BTC's halving is always the thing to spark a bull run, everything else is a side quest. And after the halving finally happens, the next big thing is the next halving. It has become common in this community for people to accommodate some events such as listings of new coins, ETF fillings etc. as big events that will spark the next run. Some people even line these events up to come up with such narrative, when in fact the thing that actually sparks a bull run is Bitcoin's halving. It goes as follows. 1. BTC halves, causing the mining rewards to be cut by half. 2. The supply entering the market is down by 50, but the demand stays more or less the same for some time. There are no price effects so far. 3. The market starts to regulate with demand the same but a decreased supply, a supply shock happens. 4. Price starts to go up, but the bull run has not started yet. This is just the effect of supply and demand. 5. The naturally increasing price will start to appear in the media, making headlines. People not into BTC will start to research for it. 6. After a few more price increases, the FOMO starts, and the bull run is ignited. X200B. The figure below illustrates the relation between halving and ATHs, which coincides with the whole market pumping. X200B. Small pumps from other coins are not any indicative of a bull run. The good news is that we're months away from the next halving and trust me, current prices will look a no-brainer a couple of years from now. X200B. DCA and be safe. X200B. X200B. People need to remember, the bull run never started right after the halving. It might take a few extra months before things start to pick up. Let's DCA and chill while we wait. The fact that everyone thinks the halving is easy money suggests to me that will not be the case. Retail doesn't just get to win. One rule of investing is that past performance can't predict the future. Just saying, nothing is safe here. Kinda hard to believe the halving meme when the over 90 of Bitcoin ever to exist have already been mined and are in circulation. The idea that reducing the amount of new supply is going to drastically increase the price significantly is just a meme. More realistically, the transaction fees will have to balloon in order to maintain the miners' rewards. If that doesn't happen, then they stop mining and the network's security shrinks. It's an awful design, anyone telling you otherwise is a shill. It's not just about halving, it's about BTC goes up. It's mostly hype. The halving doesn't matter to anyone except miners. Up also forgot to mention that the stock market hit all-time highs after every previous halving. If the stock market crashes next year or in 2025, there won't be the global liquidity to pump up crypto. The best we might get in Bitcoin is a triple top at $79,000, and then 10 years of sideways action with price bouncing around between $3,000 and $30,000. 3 is not much of a sample size. Guess I have to work in the fiat mines till 2024 to accumulate more. Let's go, Papa needs a new pair of shoes. If enough people believe that a bull run is going to start when it halves, and they start to buy before it halves, then BTC will start going up based off all the people trying to buy. Basically a self-fulfilling prophecy. Unfortunately, no way to know how to time the buying or selling precisely, which is why DCA is the way. But I love side quests. Also, it's become self-fulfilling over the cycles. Be interesting to see how this round do. Enough time to accumulate. There are no guarantees in crypto. I really don't mind a crab market. My holdings could double and I'd still be interested in accumulating. Time is going so quickly. We need to make the most of these pre-halving prices. Best to assume history won't repeat itself. By all means hodl through the halving and potential run, but please God do not overextend with an expectation for a bull run after the halving. In all honesty, the price of Bitcoin is made up of supply and demand. Therefore, it is true that halving makes the supply side grow more slowly. But I think the spot ETF is much more effective on the demand side. Well, sometimes we gotta do side quests to level enough to continue the main quest. I expect some trader shenanigans, similar to the LTC halving, but the run comes way afterwards usually. 2024 halving, 2025 big run. No matter which graph or any other statistics, I just don't like word always. My big fear with all the hopium around the halving is the fact that nearly everyone knows about it and a lot of people are waiting for it. But as usual, I hope the best for us all. The halving is now a trivial shock to supply. The Ethereum merge was a significantly larger supply shock to the crypto space than any future Bitcoin halving will be. Sounds like the halving just signals everyone to jump aboard the hype train. It's almost predictable, the king goes first, then when BTC goes sideways, the alts have their turn. Wait, you mean to tell me there's more to crypto than Doge and Elon tweets? Average NOK coiner holder of no Bitcoin. You forgot to mention that miners will start to hodl instead of sell because they don't sell for a loss. At current prices, they would not cover their costs if the halving happened today. That's what really fuels the price action. Right now, everyone is buying from miners trying to make a profit while they still can, so they can buy better and more equipment. Interesting how the ATHs seem to be like a year after the halving. The good news is that we're months away from the next halving, and trust me, current prices will look a no-brainer a couple of years from now. GIF ES1 AXCUP 45 GSP QVHL. Alright, random guy on Reddit, I trust you. Finally someone making sense. Yes, the main quest will always be BTC. But sometimes, like in games, side quest offers greater rewards. So keep your DCA going. Bitcoin halving, BlackRock ETF acceptance bull run with crazy FOMO. Mark Yusko was on the other day on Lark's show. He roughly said you have about 9 months to load up. The only thing more certain than death and tax in life is bull run and ATH after BTC halving. All narratives are complete bullshit as far as I'm concerned. The cycle is the cycle. Nothing else matters. If you haven't stacked crypto since last bull, now is time to begin so. We have 1.5 years approx. Much time left for halving, stick to DCA and keep filling your bag. Nobody knows shit about fuck, it's all crystal ball knowledge. 2. The supply entering the market is down by 50, but the demand stays more or less the same for some time. Your presumption is that every BTC miner's mine is immediately sold on the market. But many are saying that miners haven't been selling this bear, so there was no strong selling pressure from them. BTC crashed significantly 2 times this bear, and that was after large players like Luna were liquidated. Big if true. Moon farming is the best side quest in this game. I'm anxiously awaiting the halving to save my portfolio of shit coins. Most anticipated halving ever. Will be my second, and I'm not ready yet. Are we ever ready? I am going to repeat this until I'm proven wrong by the market. I do not see this happening this time around. We are down to the last 10 of BTC left, and that's in the next 120 years. Other factors, like China going full in, will change it, not the halving. None of this changes my investments though. BTC halving, what else do I need? I feel like the next halving, aka not this one, won't have much of an effect because we are already pretty low on mining rewards. Half of nothing is still nothing. Even mine and started queuing waiting for the halving. DCA is the way. Side quests are fun and are better than getting bored. In halvings we trust. So, buy Bitcoin? Light brown skin. So basically, looking at this chart as someone who missed out on lower prices in the previous years, I should make my DCA more aggressive and hope to have a good balance come 2026, 2 years after the halving.